Have you ever paid attention to the words you use in your everyday life? Often people see a very beautiful landscape and say, "This view is sick." But the word sick is not the same frequency as extraordinary or fantastic. Sick doesn't carry the same energy, and that's fine for daily life. But when you constantly use words with a certain low frequency, it makes a difference, just like the programming of what you say. I had a client once who came into my gym and said, "I'm entering this contest because I always win." And you know what? She really did always win. At one point, I told her, "Julie, I need to take you out of my contest. It looks like I'm cheating to make you win." I wasn't even doing the contest myself anymore. I had someone else pick the winner. I was like, "Come on, it feels like I'm purposely making Julie win." But every time, Julie was convinced of her own frequency. And whether you believe it or not, there's an energy frequency for everything in life. You can search for your proof, but it's there. When someone tells me, "I never win," guess what? That person's energy vibrates on the level of "I'm not going to win." And the person who says, "I participate and I always win," has a completely different energy. And that energy attracts more success. Does this mean the person who thinks they always win will win every time? Of course not. But they are more likely to attract good things because they are aligned with a positive frequency. And it's the same with words like sick or impossible. These words don't carry the best energy. It's not a big deal, but over time, they accumulate and impact your day. One of my strategies is to notice how you speak. When someone asks how it's going, and you respond with "fine," it's not the same as saying, "I'm doing amazing, thank you. How about you?" And I realized this while learning how to speak in English. I was taught to say, "How are you?" "Fine, thank you." But "fine, thank you" doesn't really mean you're doing great. It just means okay. I used to say, "Fine, thank you," until I learned that it's just a neutral frequency. And now I answer in a way that reflects how great I feel. More energy, more positivity. So pay attention to the quality of your words, of the words you use. It will make a difference in the energy around you, inside of you, and in your life, because everything is about energy. And I do believe the best energy always wins. If you make little efforts to improve the quality of your words and expression, it's amazing. And I have a full list of words you could transform, but just start by thinking of one word you use often. One of my clients often say, "That's silly," or "That's ridiculous." And when you break down the meaning behind silly, it's interesting what it reveals about how we feel inside. So be careful with the words you choose. Words like impossible, sick, or crazy might not be a big deal, but they still have an impact. And I'm curious, what word do you use most often that might need to be transformed? For me, it was the word sick. Now I say amazing. What about you? What's your word?